Hello, all you positive heads out there. It's so good to be back with all you beautiful reflections of the one source consciousness that creates and animates all things. If you're new to this podcast, of course, we're super happy to have you here. And if you've been listening and enjoying for a while, I would be super grateful if you would please take a moment to give us a review on Apple Podcasts. It's one of the best and simplest ways to pay it forward and help others find the show so that they too can tap into the powerful perspectives and positive vibrations we are collectively emanating. The other unique and magical way to share this show is by sending any friends you think would benefit from listening to this podcast our Game with the Universe link at positivehead.com/game. Also listed in the show notes, which will serve them up a quote-unquote random episode when they click it. Just instruct them before clicking the link to close their eyes for a moment and sincerely ask the universe to cue up the episode that contains the insight and perspectives that they most need to hear at this point in their life journey, and then click to listen to whatever episode is synchronistically served up to them. I have heard time and time again from people about the incredible results they received playing the game. So just tell your friends magical results are guaranteed or their karma back.
All right, all you positive heads, welcome one and all. I am super grateful that you've joined me on this magical today, and I can barely get my words out today without laughing at my voice, you guys. I'm sorry you're hearing me with my post-conference, my typical post-conference voice, which is, as you can hear, not my normal voice, extremely raspy and almost half gone. And because of that, and not only because of that, but partly because of that, I am going to play a clip today. And the reason why I'm playing this clip is because over the weekend, we went into not only the Chinese New Year, but this new moon is the whale moon, according to Chief Golden Light Eagle's 13 Moons of Ascension, 1111 Star Knowledge teachings. And this whale moon is all about movement and balance. And I'm not sure if all of y'all have been experiencing this type of energy, but I know that I certainly was experiencing this type of energy over the weekend. And we will continue to cycle through this energy of balancing this month. And so what that means is maybe we get a little out of balance in order to come back into our center. And so this is a lovely reminder that sometimes our imbalances are here to remind us to come back into our heart center, to follow what our spirit wants, and to just go within and listen to ourselves, connect with nature, and come back into this balance. So take a listen to the teachings of the whale moon by Chief Golden Light Eagle, and I found this clip on the Moons of Ascension YouTube channel. Take a listen.
My name is Chief Golden Light Eagle. Spirits gave me that name, and what I'm going to do at this time is work with the whale people, the Hoga Yota Tranka Oyate. And they help to heal emotional, physical, mental, and spiritual imbalances. And they work with this guardianship of the universal law of movement and balance. So at this time, we're going to share the messages from the whale people. So, and they say, we are the whale people here with you today, and we are earth keepers fulfilling our duties as asked by Creator. And we're here to share some of those responsibilities that you share with us. For all imbalances are a result of failure to fulfill sacred responsibility. It is a universal law of movement and balance that must be one. So evolution is a delicate walk. So on our great journeys throughout the ocean realms, you travel to many sacred power places We allow our song and our thoughts and our feelings to harmonize with these chakra energies of Mother Earth. This gift and practice is within our DNA as it is within human DNA. Now, in order to move forward in cosmic harmony, you must balance all of your activities. So this means that you must follow your spirit every moment. Now, the very wisdom of spirit is anchored within your biology. Thus, follow your intuitions. Express all of those things you consider silly. Sing with Mother Earth and dance when you feel it. Restore the power places upon the land, and then you won't feel so ridiculous when you dance a sacred dance in a mall, in a city, or sing a song in church that seems to be of a different persuasion. So we whale peoples change our world very little, and we see the beauty and the sacredness that is already there. We seek to resonate and then to live with the holy that is already. So if you human beings will slow down your urges to create materially, you will remember the sacred ways. Indeed, in order to balance yourself, you must move less in the physical and more in realms of heart and mind and spirit. So, as the grandfathers teach, look ahead to the 7 generations before you make a change in anything. So wisdom is thinking about these things before you act. Thinking first and feeling fully will prevent many of the imbalances which you experience. So besides the things which you must undo and those things which you will think better than, do. So foremost, look within. How can you understand your world if you do not understand yourself? So this sacred law of movement and balance can heal you, yet understand that its course is like a tight wire, one that is plenty easy to travel if traveled patiently. So one that is dangerous to seek to those, it's dangerous to those who seek to speed along. Now there is a practice among original peoples that is key to balance. It is observation. It is attunement with nature. To understand the world around you, you must feel every facet, from the little crawling ones to the great flying ones, from the inner movements of things to the wind that blows. The human mind is capable of all these perceptions, and the human heart is able to understand the way that things flow. So you must use your talents and perception before you act so foolishly. Know the truth before you act. The heart is where the storehouse of perception and understanding lies. So to open these gifts, go and sit with your relations in the forest, in the mountains, or by the sea, and we will teach you how to move in balance. When you learn to move in balance, all difficulties which you experience within your body, your heart, and your mind, it will be wiped away. So the universe does not wish to punish human being. The universe teaches in the most graceful way. So your restrictions are your lessons. So learn how to walk in balance again. So we suggest the gift of song be employed and celebrated with this sacred law. When you seek to clear imbalances, human song enables this. Some songs and most songs and songs vibrates the physical, see? It opens the heart and it clears the mind and it calls in the spirit. So when you call upon the whale people, call to us through your song, for we are in tune with all song upon this planet, Mother Earth. Our mind and our hearts are there when everyone sings a sacred song. The whale people have guarded the secrets for human beings, for we are older brothers and sisters to you. Our song will awaken your memories and will bring healing to you. Now, if you could remember the whale song, then try to sing with us. If you desire a healing from our nation, then sing your song for 4 days, and we will be able to come to you and give you the wisdom through the ways of water. So we will heal your hearts. We will awaken your mind to the memory of the cosmic ocean. Now, human beings have 7 major roles as earth guardians, and all of these tasks are important for this walk in balance. Now, the first gift is the gift of song. Know that your words are song too. If you have nothing good to say, then honor the sacred silence. For within silence is a music which human beings must remember. Get still and listen to our song, which echoes around Mother Earth. Now, the second gift is the gift of sight and vision. Vision, your connection to the sacred light of spirit. So through these thoughts, human beings feed the life around them. The stones, the plants, and animals, therefore, need nourishing light. So human beings must think nourishing thoughts. Now, the third gift is the gift of action. Love is action. So touch your world with joy and with gentleness. Your touch is a healing balm to all of the relations. Now, the fourth gift. The fourth is the gift of choice. Use your will, your energy to bring life, to create in balance with our mother's heart. Will not that which is your own. Use your power to help your mother. Mother Earth is the creator and the goddess of the sphere, so use your power to honor her. Now the fifth gift is the gift of creation. It is the wellspring of your knowledge. It is that creative river called imagination and the power to bring forth life. The sixth gift is the gift of sacrifice, the gift of giving away to one another. And in death you will be reborn to new life. So lay down your will that universe may prosper, and find your will as the universe unfolds. Now the seventh gift is the gift of your connection to Creator, the gift of holy thought, being, and feeling. It is the gift of starry nature. So nourish your connection to your soul star. Life will then be truly abundant. Now the whale people wish for human beings to ponder on these 7 gifts and look within to learn how to honor life through them. Learn to walk with these 7 gifts. Honoring all life and is the way to balance, not just for yourselves, but for everyone. So stand, human beings. We are the whale people. Continue to teach you every moment through our song and through our thought. Stand as a guardian of Mother Earth. Stand up and take up your sacred responsibilities. Honor the wisdom within you and reclaim the holiness that you are. Mitakuye Oyasi.
Before we continue on with today's episode, for those of you interested in getting more fantastic fungi in your life, I want to take a quick moment to tell you about a friend of mine's brand new company, The Great Mother. Recently, I have been drinking The Great Mother's superfood mushroom coffee alternative called Ritual, as well as regularly taking their awesome Ally microdoses, and I am truly loving both. As you probably know, these days, many of the world's highest achievers and performers swear by microdosing. The problem is it can still be difficult to get a hold of magic mushrooms. That's why when my friend reached out, who lives in an area and country where legalization is not a problem like it was in the past, and said he'd be willing to offer microdoses to my listeners. I wanted to pass the word along. Ally microdoses are 100% organic. And in addition to a small amount of the magic active ingredient, they also contain functional mushrooms like lion's mane, cordyceps, chaga, and other brain boosters like bacopa. Ally is essentially a full spectrum nootropic. And of course, the coffee alternative Ritual doesn't contain magic mushrooms, but it has an array of the best organic functional mushrooms in the world. And, with functional mushrooms, it's really important to get them from the highest integrity sources. And whereas some other highly popular mushroom coffee alternatives on the market only contain a few varieties of functional mushrooms in their actual ingredients, Ritual has 7. Not only does it contain more types, it also contains 3 to 4 times the amount that the big brands have in each serving, and it tastes amazing. I actually like to have it on its own as well as mixing it into my coffee sometimes as well. However, since this is definitely a unique offering, there are a few steps. First, just reach out and request to follow the private page, thegreat.mother on Instagram. Once you've been accepted to follow, just message what you're interested in getting and someone will get back to you.
Sacred responsibility. That was a big one that hit me there because I've never actually thought of following spirit in every moment and honoring the holiness that we are by doing that as a sacred responsibility. But that's exactly what it is. It is a sacred responsibility for us to come in to harmony with one another, to come in to harmony with this divine union within our own selves, to find this balance and to travel patiently. That's another one. To travel patiently, to move and walk in this harmonious balance. What we need to do is travel patiently, to think before we act, to really feel into our heart center and listen to what our spirit wants. And often that takes time. And so it's important to travel patiently and take time. Get silent, be in the quiet, be still, be okay being in the stillness of the quiet with yourself. When we can be completely quiet, still within our own selves and love that, be able to really listen to our heart, understand what our heart wants, we feel imbalanced, don't we? And so as humans, we find this to be so difficult because we might feel silly, like he was saying, to do our sacred dance or sing our sacred song. But that's what we're really here to do, to sing our sacred song, to be our authentic selves. And it's not silly, and it's certainly not scary, but it feels that way. As humans, we make everything silly and scary. And it's none of those things. That's just the illusion. The fun is on the other side when we step into our hearts, when we live there and listen to our spirit. Like he said, one of the easiest ways to get there is connecting with nature, observing, listening, understanding that we are one. We are a part of it all. And it's our sacred responsibility to honor it all, to honor all life, all living creatures, including ourselves. We forget ourselves sometimes. We got to remember ourselves. I love you all so much. I think that's going to be it for me today. I'm going to leave you with this song by Trevor Hall called Bowl of Light. Until next time, I love you all.
The myth of Ulalina, of their ocean song, eyes of white gold, see the one in love. Let that spirit roam, threaded through the thunder. Let the sky mouth sing through that black night rainbow. Mother spoke to me. Don't you carry stones? 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 Don't you carry stones in your bowl of light? In your bowl of light. In your bowl of light. In your bowl of light. Well, we drove up country, our feet stained in the rain. Laid some good prayers down. And she said, I see you, child, I see you there. We forget and remember, yeah. Oh, and we forget again. But this life is a circle, it's coming back around, it's coming back again, yeah. Don't you carry stones? Don't you carry stones? Don't you carry stones? Don't you carry stones? Yeah. Don't you carry stones? Don't you carry stones in your bowl of light? In your bowl of light. Stones in your bowl of light. Don't you carry stones? Don't you carry stones in your bowl of light? Don't you carry stones? Don't you carry stones in your bowl of light? Don't you carry stones? Don't you carry stones in your bowl of light?